Hey guys, welcome back to the Aggressive Aries channel. It's your girl, the Aggressive Aries. So today I'm doing a collective read for everybody on my channel. Sorry I've been missing. I've had to get my mind right, get my energy correct. I also turned a different years, so happy birthday to me and happy birthday to all the other Aries out there. Of course, traffic would ramp up as soon as I ever start recording, but you know, what else is new? So, we are going to start off with healing energy messages. So, I'm being drawn to tell people because before I even got on this video, I had a headache, I had a stomach ache. I felt like I was making excuses, but no, it was my body telling me to take a moment, focus, and get back into my energy. So sometimes, and I had to really concentrate on my breathing. I thought I was giving birth for 2 seconds, but I knew for a fact that I was not. So, so without further ado, just let's go. My collective. Can I have a healing message for today? Thank you. So, first we got was charging, and I was looking for my crystals, and I was like, there they are. So we have number 51, that says energetic boost, replenishment, power surge, rejuvenate, crystals to recharge your energy, love light bolts. Clearly I can't talk today. Incoming light codes from beyond, help getting to the next step, teacher. And then I got a healing guide card, which says open to the flow of love, allow it to guide you with everything, healing, inner beauty, opening of the throat, third eye, crown chakra, meditate to Zaya. I cannot pronounce these names sometimes, sorry. Zaya's throat, seat of awakening. So, I'm getting that we need to focus on recharging our batteries, making sure that we're getting enough rest, spiritual rest, mental rest, whatever. If you've been focusing on work, maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you feel like you have something that you need to say to somebody, and it's like you're trying to find different ways to say it, and you've been looking to different guides to actually help you along your journey. And the crazy part is, I was asking who was causing me pain earlier because I felt like I was having a knife stuck in my gut, it was crazy. And it was at 717, and if you look that number up, it stands for it's for Muriel, which is for negative energy and on the right path. And and I had asked for who was help guiding me, and it's just sometimes when you ask certain questions, I asked, was I on the right path and doing what I'm doing? And sometimes I just need confirmation, even though I already know, because I watch out for the synchronicities, I watch the signs. So maybe that's telling me to tell you guys to also watch out for the signs and things that you think mean something. So if you see a number like these two numbers, you could actually look up the whole number, 5135, or you could look up 51, or you could look up 6 or 8, add it all together. So everything happens for a reason is what I've been saying to people my whole entire life. So here goes Stompies. So also what I've been telling myself with my neighbors, because they drive me crazy, they don't exist. So there's that. So I also have these new cards from Mystic Beauty. I don't know if you follow her on on YouTube, but she also has a channel. Check her out. She has an Etsy shop and she does her own cards. And I like these cards because you can like read them upside down, reverse. If I drop them on the floor, I'm not picking them up. We're not doing that today. It's just not happening. I got a bigger desk, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. I don't know why I'm whispering in this soft angel voice, but whatever helps. Spirit. Can I have some cards for my collective energy, please? So, what I'm getting for us is the challenge for us this week is going to be the Five of Wands. Petty conflict, bickering, irritable group of conflict, different priorities, opposition, competition for resources, personality clash, annoyed. And I feel like this is our energy, Queen of Pentacles, which is down to earth, motherly, industrious, generous career. She spelled career wrong. Creative, practical, business, like financial, responsible, and secure. Okay? So I feel like that's our energy. And what we don't see coming is impatience, imprudence, can't express self, learning disabilities. So that's the challenge. So I'm getting right now, we're really focusing on what we really want in this lifetime and what we want and what is our purpose. We've had a lot of battles with coming to grips with what we want to do. I don't know if you had this issue, but a lot of people would tell us what they think we should be doing. And, maybe it granted them a lot of success, but maybe it's not going to grant you success. So it's like, you know what? Instead of just, talking about something that I'm doing, I'm just not even going to mention it to you and just keep doing what I do so that I can actually have a prosperous future that I want to have for myself. It's like, yeah, you're part of my journey, but you know what? I am also myself. I am my own being. I am also guided by spirits. So it's like, I know I'm by myself, but I'm not by myself. So spirit is guiding you to take that leap of faith and to just go out and onto your own. Venture into that new venture that you want to actually see fruition. I'm getting also for somebody who is contemplating a love interest. You find yourself kind of retraining your mind. Like you're going to like, it's like, sorry, spirit. I'm learning to just shut the fuck up and listen. So maybe that's what you need to do too. So, okay, what I'm getting is a person who is actually thinking of this love interest, you're finding yourself going against everything that you knew. Everything. You've had to actually calm down, reassess yourself, and think about things that trigger you. And maybe this is a twin flame situation for somebody. How this person makes you reflect on things that you need to work on, like your shadow self. Like, it's like you two are on two different paths, but you want to come together. And it's like you're going to have to refocus your priorities and set time for also the conversation that you need to have that you're getting annoyed about. Because if you don't, you're going to get really impatient of waiting around and you're gonna like lack the ability to say what you need to say. It's gonna take away your throat chakra again. So it's basically saying to you, don't sit here and listen to all these advice videos on what you should do. It's like, yes, take that advice, heed what you need, but at the same time, we're in a new age. You got to do what works for you, not what works for everybody else, because that's nothing but going to hinder for that person. So can I have a card to clarify? Thank you. So like I was saying, it's for the person who has the new business offer. You just have to pour into it. For the person with the new business, you just have to pour into it. You may feel like you don't have that much to offer right now, but the more you work add to it, the more you pour into your own cup, you'll actually be able to and if you focus on your dreams, you won't be so annoyed about what this person's not doing and why they're not calling you, or like what's the hold up in the universe. Like if you have multiple things that you're doing, you have to give it time to grow. Like just like any seed, you have to give it time to grow. You have to give it time to absorb the sun, absorb the energy. If you're around bad energy, take yourself out. Like, I don't know. Me personally, look, my house is just a whole plethora of bad energy. Okay? Like, I have 3 different things of stuff to offer clean energy into my house. I have to sage every morning in my house. I have to salt my house every week because these people, okay? And they may not even know like the negative energy that they're actually like seeping past my walls, but it happens. And it's like you gotta offset it. So maybe you need to do something with your feng shui collective. Also, for the person who has a new love offer and you find yourself having to rethink about all the different things that maybe you just weren't working out in the past. I got the feeling like they want to like put their hand on your face and like hold like and pull you close and give you a kiss. I don't know why I just got that, but I got that for somebody, for the collective. So for the love interest that's coming in and you feel like you may not be able to speak as well as you normally could because maybe they give you butterflies, and you know, it's that different type of feeling. Like, and this person could be from the past, don't get it wrong, like, but this person just had like, oh god, it's like I'm getting like chills up my whole entire leg. Like, it's that feeling of like, you know how you just feel at home? Like, you know how you just have like a guy who snores a lot of shit, or a woman, and you don't even care because they're getting rest and they're so cute while they're doing it. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this guy. But I also feel like if this person was from like the past, or if they're working on their own baggage, like they have bad memories of actually like, you know, maybe a woman always like cut them where it hurt when it came to have these like deep conversations, or maybe they're just like they have bad memories of what happened in the past between you all. But you know what, bad memories, man, look, dab on it anyway. Dab anyway. So you can always turn, well, for me, I know I'm probably rambling. This wasn't supposed to be a long video, but whoever needs to hear this, if you have a bad memory, turn it into a good one. Think about the lesson that you learned. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let it go. Whatever that situation is, you gotta let it go. He gotta let it go. She let it go. I let it go. Everybody let it go. Spirit done let it go, so why can't you? Okay? If spirit doesn't want to let something go, believe me, they will dig into it and they will chew you a whole new one, okay? But now they're just like, let it go and actually usher in the new. Like, stop fighting it. Like actually enjoy each other's company. Okay, that was to clarify the Page of Cups. So like I was, and then the bottom of the deck. So like I was saying, romance, declaration of love, proposal, lover, rival, and the knight in shining armor. See, it's like you had, it's like you have a mental block, and then it's like you have the cup that he wants to bring in, so, or she wants to bring in, and it's like they want to be your piece. Oh crap, hold on one moment. Of course, technology always, when I'm getting good, always has to like do whatever it wants to do. So plug this in. I always have to pray to technology gods before I do anything, because this is what happens. I didn't pray to the technology gods today, so see what happens. Yes, I believe in technology gods too. I know I'm weird. Sue me. Now where is the top part? Oh. Perfect. So recharge. Like Spirit said, recharge. So, and maybe this person actually recharges you a little bit, and that's why, and maybe you're also drawn to this person. So, what are these bad memories? I didn't even have to ask. So I asked about the bad memories. We got the Page of Wands in reverse, which is, you know, pessimist, lack of direction. Okay, so basically they left in the past because they felt like you lacked direction, or you felt like this wasn't going anywhere, or maybe you crashed your car and God said, hey, you don't need to be going there. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you not hearing what we're saying? Like, you had to once again, shut the fuck up. So but it's like, I don't know, Aries, if any Aries are watching this, you know, we like to keep it spicy sometimes. But maybe now we're actually learning, like, guys don't like that much spice. They like peace. And, you know, being his peace is probably the most easiest thing I could have done, but it's the hardest thing for me. Okay? So, and it's not like it's hard for me. It's just because as a woman, I have so many questions. Like, I need more information. I need clarity. I need closure. I need opener. I need everything. I need a thesis. I need a hypothesis. But a man is like, look, do you have a question for me? Because otherwise I'm not answering it. Do you want to do something? Because otherwise we ain't doing it. Like, that's what men are. Like, they will give you a clear, concise answer. So yes, females, you do need to be in your masculine energy sometimes. Yeah, you do. But sometimes when it comes to a male, you kind of gotta, you gotta fall back just a little bit. I don't know who needed to hear that besides myself. But because if you let your guard down a little bit, you will see the offer of what they're actually trying to give you. It's like, they're teaching you, I don't know, for the person that's having this twin flame connection, like, oh, also, for the people who are having a twin flame situation and it's kind of going positively, or a soul connection, whatever you want to call it, okay? Crystals enhance that telepathy. Is that the word I'm looking for? Sometimes if you really want to reach out to that person and like give them the energy that you're really feeling, like sometimes crystals will heighten that charge. So if I want to speak to the guy that I know he's busy, I'll hold a crystal and say, hey, I'm just thinking of you. No, I mean, okay, it's a little bit magic, but it's not black magic. It's more so, I just want you to know I'm thinking of you. And this is the simplest way I can do that. While still being in my feminine energy, without blowing up his phone and text messaging him 15 times. Because no man wants that many text messages, and they don't want LOL. So I'm getting that this guy is a very ambitious person that can actually really help you, or the female male. Like, let's get rid of the gender in these readings. It's just collective. So maybe you have a business opportunity that's coming in, and you're kind of trying to read this person, and it's like you've had bad memories of them in the past, and you're just like, well, guess what? Business is business, and pleasure is pleasure. You got to separate the two. That's why there's contracts. So, oh, wait a minute. Wait. So is marriage love, or is it a contract? I didn't really ask for that answer, but so it's whatever card it was careless, foolish, reckless, apathy, indecision, inaction, negligent, irresponsible, gullible. Self-imposed restrictions, to be lifted, isolated, or bonds soon to be self-broken. Wow, can I talk today? Honesty brings change. Beware of paralysis of analysis. And wasn't I just about to get into my whole thought bag about, well, is marriage really a contract? See, and Spirit's just like, stop doing that. We don't need that right now. We need you to just focus on the task at hand. If you want to read these cards, just read the cards. We don't need your extra shit. Okay? Men don't need our extra shit, man. Females, they don't need our extra shit. And men, we don't need your extra shit either. The fact that you sit here and breadcrumb us, that's extra shit too. So, and that's what creates these freaking restrictions in relationships, is when a man is like, he thinks he's being clear, but he's not really. And it's like, then we feel like a fool, and not in a good way. Not in a good way. We feel like a fool, like an idiot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to be really clear about, if you're coming for a woman or a man, you need to be really clear about where you're going with this and what you want, because nobody wants their peace disrupted. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. And that includes jobs too, with COVID. Like, I'm sure a lot of people have had like jobs call them in, and it's like, well, you know what? We're not going to call me. We're going to call you back in like 3 weeks. So why did you disrupt my peace, and now I got to go through this whole thing with unemployment again and not get paid for like 8 weeks? Are you serious? So, yeah. But also just have patience, what I'm telling you. Like, things, when you're supposed to have them, you'll get them. So can I have a card to clarify? Thank you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. It was the Seven of Wands upright. Beware, deceit or betrayal, strategy and invasion, a problem, cunning, thwart, and enemy sidesteps the obstacle. So so what I'm getting is relax. Relax. Go with your gut. And I'm getting like, right now you could be your own worst enemy. It's more like self-sabotage is what I'm getting from the Seven of Swords. It's like, I could run with all this in my hand, but I could fall and slip on one of them and die. Or I could just pick up all my shit and just leave. I'm feeling like you know what games they're playing. And I feel like these are pawns right now. Like, I feel like these are like on the chessboard when you get the pawns out the way. I'm feeling like you see the mind games that they're playing, or that you think they're playing, or it's like, these are the things that are on my mind, and it's like, can we just talk about them now so that we can just move forward and not have to worry about all this extra stress and just like bad energy that could end up happening. So okay, that was to clarify the Page of Wands in reverse. It was Three of Cups. Friendship, celebration, rewards, community, group, party, victory, healing, creativity, sensitivity, generosity. So, like I was saying, the fact that you can see what this person is doing, and the fact that spirit is also showing you what is going on and what things that you need to work on spiritually, not even for the love interest, but just in general collective. You've passed a lot of tests that you may not thought you've passed, but you've gone through a lot of stuff and you're ready to move on. Some things you're going to have to leave behind when it's time for you to go. And that's fine, because some energy is not going to be welcome where you're going. You got to let it go. There will be a time for celebration. But right now is like the time to celebrate you. Well, if you're an Aries, happy birthday. We celebrating us all month. So there's that. But also, like, collective, tell people that you're proud of them. Celebrate other people's accomplishments. Really feel how you feel in that moment. Maybe even ask them what they're feeling in that moment. Maybe they'll actually share with you that, even though this happened, I'm still not happy, They might actually keep it real with you. But it's going to take both people, whether it's business, relationship, whatever, pets, neighbors, whatever, yourself. You got to meet that person where they're at. So if they're at a party, meet them at a party. You got to invite me first. You just got to meet that person where they're at. And it's just like, if you're not at that vibration yet, you'll get there. Just keep charging, keep moving. Don't just keep bringing up unnecessary shit to cause havoc in relationships that you want to have. Because it's like, if you continue to just like leave things alone and see where they go, you'll have less adversity. You'll have less trouble. You'll be able to move forward in a clear, direct path. Like, you're balanced right now. And I'm really feeling that this person really wants to change the direction of this relationship, business, whatever. They want to change the direction. And maybe you actually let something go, and that's why now this is actually moving forward. Because you got to let things go. You got to move. Like, once again, talking to myself, I got to move. How long has this been going on? Alright, so I asked the spirit to clarify the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 cards. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Wands. So, I have a technique for you guys. This is what they're telling me to tell you. A technique. Because, just like, it's funny how the Queen of Pentacles came up twice. First she's upright, and then now she's upside down. And I think that's a good thing in this reading. Because I told you have to do the opposite of what you've been doing, especially like if it comes to relationships and you find yourself asking a bazillion questions to a man in a text message and you not getting a response and they keep going ghost, because you got to change things. So, here's a technique. Hold a diamond in your hand, right? Now, who wants to drop a diamond? Nobody. So, actually, start like this. Now drop it. Let it go. Now, most people just do that, right? Right? Close your hand back up. Let it go. You let it go, right? But it's still there. Well, the imaginary diamond is still there. So, with it like this, it's like I almost feel like somebody is offering you coin. Like this is another, like, I feel like this is coming full circle. I feel like this offer, it's like if you let it go, it may come back to you. So, and you gotta let go. Sometimes you just gotta make a big expense. I don't know why I'm just getting that, but sometimes you have to invest money, and you may be a little broke for a little bit, but investing in yourself is like planting a new seed. So keep pushing. So I'm almost done, guys. Let me get out of here because this is really long. I did not expect it to be this long. All right. So ask yourself 3 questions. Feel free to pause. So the first card is transformation. There are things changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Boundaries was upside down. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Like I said, say what you need to say, but in a diplomatic, feminine, or even a masculine way. Maybe you actually need to man up and say what you need to say to her. Maybe you need to say, hey, I really want to be with you, and this is what's going to happen. Trust your path. If you knew you were supported, what would you do? So, in business, in love, in transformation, in guidance, so if you were led here to watch this very long video, that means you needed to hear this. And it's time to ground yourself. It's time to plant those roots that you need. You can plant roots and still move. Like, don't just limit yourself to one place. You can astral project. You can move. You can read a book. You can watch something on YouTube and get out your world. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different ways to move. Move 27 items in your house. That'll change the energy too. So it's all about how you think about things, and it's all about recharging your crystals, recharging your throat chakra, recharging yourself. Ask your healing guides. Ask them. Ask them for help. Ask them for guidance. Because if you don't, you're going to be boo-boo the fool in your own mental restrictions. And who got time for that? I don't. So, if this message has resonated with you, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'm going to leave you with one more card of encouragement. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Can I get an amen? Bye, guys.